Okay, moving on. In my Instapot, or not my Instapot, in my slow cooker here, the meat is frozen, but it is pork chunks and a bag of sauerkraut. Now this recipe was given to me by a friend of mine. His father was making it one day. I went to go visit my friend. This was like 13, 14, maybe 15 years ago. I've known my friend for quite a while, and well, he moved to Florida and we stopped speaking, but that's in a whole different thing. His father gave me the recipe years ago, and I don't remember how to pronounce it, but I think it's something like Gumpy or Grumpy, Gumpy, Grumpy. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't even know what nationality his father was, but I know they had a little bit of Italian in them. I don't know. But you take pork, you take sauerkraut, and usually it's 2 bags of sauerkraut. I don't have 2 bags in here. I only have 1. I only bought 1 because I originally was going to do it with brats, but we're using pork chunks. And in here, in my blue bowl here, I have large chunks of 3 potatoes that I diced up, large dices that I diced up. So I'm going to put that in there. And you do want to get these potatoes in right away. So I have large diced up. I was going to do more potatoes, but 3 of us don't need a whole lot more potatoes. In the recipe, you can use canned potatoes, and this is normally something that is cooked in your oven for hours. It's like all day cooking. The more that you cook it, the more tender the meat gets, and it is just, my husband is not 100% keen on it, but it is actually really, really good. Then discard the water. Okay, so now we got 3 large potatoes, or 3 large diced potatoes, and we're going to put some baby carrots. I have done up this recipe a couple of times, and every time I do it, I change it. So I got some baby carrots here, and my pot is on high, and it's been on high because I had to get this pork going. A couple handfuls of baby carrots. Then in my dicer, I have some onions, some peppers, celery. I diced up 1 medium to large onion, some red pepper and some orange pepper, some celery, and some green onion, and I'm just going to throw all that into this, excuse me. And once it cooks down, it won't look as much. And what I should have done is I should have seasoned the meat, but it's alright. And we're going to just throw all that in there. Once the meat thaws out for me, it'll be alright. Now we're going to go and we're going to grab, in my cupboard, I have jalapeno garlic seasoning that I bought from Sam's Club not too long ago. And we're going to use some of that. And you will hear my dog because she knows that her daddy is outside cutting the grass across the street. So I'm going to use that. Then I'm going to use a little bit of oregano, which this is a brand new container of it. When we go to the store, our discount store, I will find, alright, she really has to go. I'll be back. Okay, we are back. Okay, so we're going to put some oregano. Whenever I'm at my discount store, and I think that I need something, I will grab it. Alright, now remember I have this on high, so in here I have some onions, some garlic, some carrots, some potatoes, some diced or cubed pork. We're going to put some onion powder in here. And once it cooks down, we have the sauerkraut in there. Then we can stir it a little bit more, but right now the meat is still slightly frozen, and without the lid on it, it's just going to stay that way. And what else was I going to do? I think that is it. Then I'm going to take a few, swings around with some unsalted chicken broth. And there you go. I'd say about 2 to 3 cups, maybe 2 cups of some chicken broth, just enough to get that seasoning to go down to the bottom with the sauerkraut and cover those potatoes. So there you got it. We have garlic, we have onions, we have celery, we have potatoes, we have sauerkraut, we have carrots, we have the pork. You let it cook down for several hours usually, but here in my house it is 1:30 and I have until 5:30, 5:45 to get this done. So we're going to leave it at on high. I'm going to lock it down because I noticed that that's how mine will stay with the heat. And there you go. On high for the next several hours. And I'll let you know what it looks like. And once again, I do apologize for saying things that I should have never said. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Shame on me for saying that. And I do apologize. God bless.